Hey, welcome back to part 2 of my tutorial on how I shot the 30-day piano practice videos. I told you it was complicated. Let's go! So the next step we've got going on here is we're going to prep audio for video. We're going to launch Audacity and open the voiceover file. So now that we got the file open, we're going to find out exactly where I start talking on the video. Hey, welcome. Right there. Now we're going to select that entire section and delete it. So there's this middle section where I play the piano that is just key noise. That goes all the way till I start talking again. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight that, but I just want to mute it. I don't want to delete it. So I'm going to go to Silence Audio Selection and click on that. Okay, so I'm going to work on this back piece now. So if you want to learn more, I've got a YouTube channel called Studio on a Budget. Okay, so I'm going to clean up some of these breaths in between. I teach multi-track, digital audio, video editing, and content creation. We'll see you there. Okay, so all the space afterwards I'm just going to delete. So you notice the first couple of words are louder than everything else. I'm going to go ahead and grab it from there and select the entire back half. Okay, now we're going to go to volume compression, normalize, and we're going to set this at -6 dB. Okay, that didn't do much. Let's try a little bit higher. Okay, that's getting closer. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that there, because the difference between the loudest point and the quietest point is about 3 dB thing. Now we're going to add the video files from the phones that I copied over, and that is side view and top view right here. I'm going to go ahead and that's day 29. Going to select those two and hit open. So I got this proxy file warning here. I hit yes on this, but in the future I'm not really using it at all, and I'll tell you why. It's kind of screwed up some video on me in the past and substituted a proxy file in that was not the same video and really kind of messed me up. So now we have all 4 components we're going to use. I'm going to go ahead and add those to the timeline. So now we're going to drop the video into place here at the 150 mark, and that's the top view and the side view. And when you see that, go ahead and choose either, keep the project settings the same. That's fine. You get that error message because you've got 2 different resolutions of video. Now I've got the voiceover piece, and I'm going to put that at 150 as well. That's just a rough starting point. I'm going to have to align these things up, and we're going to see where they're at right now. So we have to expand the view so we can see the audio on the video tracks, so we can line all that stuff up. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to expand the top view here. So now you can see that there's a little bit of audio there. It is grayed out because it is muted. So let me unmute that, and we're going to line up the top view with the side view. First we got to find out where the actual speaking starts. So it should be around here. I'm going to go ahead and unmute it. Hey, welcome back to day 29. Let's get into it. That's it. So now I'm going to make a cut right before the audio part. And that's right about there. I usually get pretty close. You can get close at the beginning. And I've got it selected. And then I'm just going to press that button right there, and now we got a cut. So now I'm going to zoom out because I want to see what's going on. And I'm going to delete the first piece because that's what we want to get rid of. And we select that, and then right click on it and delete. Now we want to move this piece into position, and we're going to have to zoom in for that. Usually I'm starting everything. I want to start everything right around 150. That's right before 2 seconds. So we're going to drag that over, zoom in, and then drag it again. So let's get that dialed in. Right about there. Next, we're going to drag the other piece and line it up. Got to increase the view there so we can see what we're doing and see the audio. And then we're going to jump down and try. We know roughly it's going to start. Right, you can see where the loud part starts. Right about there.
Hey, welcome back to day 29. Let's get into it.
That's it right there. So we're going to cut right there. Make sure you select the right track before you cut. And then move it just a little bit before. So after you've done the cut right there, you're gonna throw away the front piece. So you want to highlight that and select it, and then go ahead and go right click, delete, or you could just hit delete. So everything lines up at 150. We're going to expand the view here and zoom in as far as we can so we can line up the two pieces of audio. I'm going to increase the zoom here so I can see these two audio pieces where they lie. And I can tell they're off a little bit. So now I'm going to go ahead and unmute these. I want to hear what it sounds like. Unmute that one and unmute that one.
Hey, welcome back. Hey, welcome back.
Okay, so it's pretty far off. So I think I'm going to keep the top view where it's at. And I'm going to buy myself a little bit more space here by hovering around the edge here, and I can just drag that clip to the start point there. I don't know why that happens. It drags that back earlier, but I want to bring this right on to have everything start at 150. That's 1 second and 50 ticks. So just under 2 seconds. That should be pretty close now. Usually what I do is I'll crank the zoom in all the way to really see all the peaks and adjust that down a little bit. So that's pretty close. So after you zoom in all the way here, you can see you're really only off by like 1 frame, maybe. So all the way in, I'm going to go ahead and move the side view over 1 frame. That's all really close. I don't think you're going to get any closer than that. Yeah, it looks like 1 more frame ought to do it there. I'm going to go ahead and move that bottom side 1 more. There it is. So yeah, let me go reduce the views down here and see if we can get that. So I can see both of them at the same time. I want to hear what it sounds like.
Hey, welcome back to day 29.
That is dead on.
Hey, welcome.
Perfect. So we're coming up on 10 minutes again here with part 2, and there's still a lot of things to explain on this process. So that means there's definitely going to be a part 3, and I'm going to go ahead and jump the line and try to get that out next week. As always, if you need to contact me, you can reach me at studioonaBudget@gmail.com. We'll see you next time. Thanks.